Have you ever imagined what would happen if Earth's greatest symbol of protection was reduced to dust before a war even began? In today's video, I'm going to show you the explosive new revelations from the continuation of Knights of the Zodiac. I'm talking about the Sanseiyaten saga, the canonical continuation of the manga that's surprising the Knights of the Zodiac community around the world. Hello, Knights and Amazons, welcome to the channel. Always wanted to know? I'm Wes. In today's video, the mood is total anticipation because Master Masami Kurumada decided to break the internet with fresh updates about the fate of Seiya and his friends. Today, we're going to analyze never-before-seen images, last-minute changes in the script, and the possible arrival of gods we've never seen in action in the Saint Seiya canon. So, starting the Heavens saga like this, go ahead and comment what your predictions are for this new saga. Who will be the real villain? Will it be Zeus, Hera, Ares, or Kronos himself? I want to know your opinion. And without further ado, go ahead and click like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and let's get into this awesome video. For those who are just arriving now or have been away from the Knights saga for a while, let me give you some context about the importance of what we're discussing in this video. Sanseiyaten isn't just another spin-off. We're talking about the official and canonical continuation of the franchise. After the end of Next Dimension, which took us on the journey of Shun, Saori, and the other knights to the past to save themselves from the curse of Hades' sword, many fans wondered, and now, what's next? The answer is Sanseiyaten. This work serves as the ultimate bridge to the Heavens saga, or the Olympus saga, something that fans have been waiting for over 30 years since the movie Prologue to Heaven was released and later disregarded from the main chronology by Kurumada. In this new chapter of the story, the focus shifts. We leave behind time travel and wars against the specters to face the fury of Olympus, and from what the new images indicate, the divine punishment will be severe. One of the most interesting pieces of information that came from Masami Kurumada's official website, published by his right-hand man, assistant Iso Okada, was the change in the title of the third chapter. Originally, it was going to be called The Path to Heaven. However, the master decided to change it to Determination. Personally, I liked the first title better. This may seem like a small detail, but in Kurumada's narrative, words carry weight. The Path to Heaven suggests a journey, a movement, while Determination suggests an internal choice, an unshakable willpower in the face of imminent defeat. This fits perfectly with the current state of Saori. For those who don't remember Athena's story, she gave up her divinity and accepted Apollo's punishment at the end of Next Dimension, so that her knights could live as ordinary humans, forgetting all the battles. However, the title Determination indicates that this forgetfulness is about to end. The official publication of this chapter will take place on March 12, 2026, in the weekly Shonen Champion magazine, published by Akita Shoten. The online store gamers has already given a taste of what's coming by revealing the image of an exclusive card that will be included as a bonus in the magazine. In this artwork, we see Saori holding the goddess's arrow. In the background, the iconic fire clock of the 12 houses appears with all its flames lit. And for those who don't know, the goddess's arrow is not a common artifact in the internal mythology of the series. This arrow possesses the transcendental power to wound and even destroy deities. It was the tool used in mythological times to wound Asclepios of Ophiuchus, the 13th gold saint, when he tried to ascend to the level of a god, resulting in his banishment to Tartarus. Seeing Saori with this item in hand signals that she is no longer in a state of passive sacrifice. She is passive, but ready to counterattack against Olympus. Izukata's leaks brought sketches that confirm old theories. We see Seiya, Shun, and Saori in scenes that clearly indicate they have regained their memories. Remember that at the end of the previous saga, Apollo erased their memories. Seiya and Shun appeared in Greece without knowing who they were, crossing paths with Saori as if they were strangers. The fact that they are together again in the sketches shows that Apollo's seal has been broken. We know that Saori regains her memories when she visits the 12 Zodiac houses again. But the answer to how Seiya and Shun recovered their memories may lie in another detail of the drawings: the representation of the 12 gods of Olympus. In this sketch, we also have Juno or Hera. The name is clearly written above one of the figures. In Roman mythology, Juno is the queen of the gods and the wife of Jupiter, who would be the equivalent of Hera, the wife of Zeus. In the sketch, we also have Zeus. He appears to the left of Hera, suggesting that the god of gods will finally have his appearance revealed in Kurumada's style. Hera is a fascinating figure. Unlike Athena, who loves humanity, Hera is known for her zeal for divine order and her disdain for mortals who challenge the gods. Could she be the true antagonist behind the shadows, manipulating Apollo to punish Saori? The narrative of this new chapter takes us back to the sanctuary, specifically the house of Ophiuchus. It is there that Saori finds the goddess's arrow and recovers another part of her memories of the battle against the Ophiuchus saint in Next Dimension. With this artifact in her possession, she heads to the highest point of the sanctuary, which is the statue of Athena. As every true fan knows, the giant statue of Athena is not just an ordinary monument. When bathed in the blood of the goddess, it shrinks in size and transforms into the powerful armor of Athena. Without this protection, Saori is vulnerable. However, danger lurks in the distance. Apollo, the god of the sun, was watching every move. He has a ruthless personality and a worldview where humans are mere insects. Before the perfection of the gods, Apollo has already demonstrated overwhelming power, capable of injuring Seiya easily. The images suggest a moment of pure shock. Using his solar chariot, Apollo descends to the sanctuary before Saori can bathe the statue with her blood. To awaken his armor, Apollo destroys Athena's statue. This is a catastrophic event. Without the statue, there is no armor. Without the armor, Athena has no way to lead her knights in an equal war against the other gods. This seems to be the ultimate trigger for the Olympic War. For you to understand the gravity of these events, let's recall some crucial points about those involved. The sun god. Unlike the movie version, Apollo in the canon is Athena's brother who enforces divine order. He believes that Athena's love for humans is a sin that corrupts the lineage of the gods. He is the executor of the heavenly will, Asclepius, and the 13th house of the Zodiac. The mention of the arrow that wounded Asclepius connects Athena directly to the mysteries of Next Dimension. The Ophiuchus saint almost destroyed the sanctuary in the past, and the goddess's arrow is the only safety item Athena has against threats of this caliber. Hera, the goddess, Juno. If Hera is really involved, the scale of the conflict changes. She is not just a warrior, she is the highest authority below Zeus. Her presence suggests that the judgment of humanity is no longer an individual matter for Apollo, but a decision of the Olympian Council. The atmosphere is urgent, with the sanctuary in ruins and Athena's protection destroyed. How will the Bronze Saints, who are now the legitimate successors of the Gold Saints, react? We see Seiya wearing the Sagittarius armor in recent materials. Will the destruction of the statue force the Saints to seek a new kind of power? Or will the miracle that always accompanies the defenders of justice come from an unexpected source? Could these be the new generation of armors that we are so eager to learn about? The change of title to determination makes perfect sense. Now, Saori is without her armor, her saints are marked by the gods, and Olympus is knocking at the door. It's time to prove that human determination can overcome even the destiny written in the stars. Get ready, because March 12, 2026 will be a milestone for all of us. Master Masami Kurumada finally seems to be delivering the epic saga he promised decades ago. The destruction of Athena's statue is a low blow from Apollo, but as we well know, the greater the challenge, the brighter a knight's cosmos shines. So, what did you think of this twist? Do you think Hera is really the one pulling the strings behind Apollo, or will Zeus show up to restore order in an even more brutal way? Share your theory down below. I'm really curious to know what you all are expecting from this Olympian war. And if you liked the video, leave your like. That really helps support the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Burn your cosmos to infinity.